In the great state of Arizona, today is the deadline for every county in the state to certify the election results from the midterm elections. 3 of the state's counties waited until today's deadline to actually take their vote on certification. Mojave County flirted with maybe refusing to certify their election results today, but ultimately, after 2 long meetings, they did vote unanimously that they would certify. Cochise County had previously tried to insist that they would only count their votes by hand, something they proved immediately and definitively unable to do. You might remember that. Ultimately, they ended up abandoning their hand count when a court ordered them to do so. Well, today, Cochise County declined to certify their election results. They decided they apparently don't care about the deadline to certify. They say they're going to talk about certifying again at another meeting they're going to hold on Friday of this week. But again, today's the deadline by which they needed to act. They did not act. Because of that, Cochise County is now facing 2 lawsuits to try to compel them to certify the vote. The question then, of course, immediately arises, if the courts do end up ordering Cochise County to certify the election results, will Cochise County obey the court's order or will they defy it? And if they defy it, then what happens? There's another deadline rapidly approaching, December 8th. That's the deadline for the whole state of Arizona to certify the election results statewide. Now, theoretically, if Cochise County makes it to December 8th, while still refusing to certify the votes for their county, theoretically, that would mean that Arizona would certify the vote count for every county except Cochise County. Cochise County voters wouldn't have their votes added to the state vote totals. If that happens, which would be crazy, that might actually end up resulting in some races having their results flipped. Cochise County votes very heavily for Republicans. If none of that county's votes are going to count because the county won't certify them, then some Arizona races that went to Republican candidates might end up flipping to the Democrat instead, once you subtract all the heavily Republican votes from Cochise County. That, of course, would be completely nuts, particularly because the reason Cochise County supervisors aren't certifying the election results there is not because they think anything fishy happened in their own county. It's because of things they've heard that sound bad to them about the elections in other places, specifically in Maricopa County, Arizona, which is Arizona's biggest population center. Today, the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors voted unanimously to certify their county's election results, but they only took that vote after a tense 4-hour-long public meeting filled with a very excitable group in a very packed auditorium.
Shame to hell to Maricopa County for dragging our fine Arizona straight to the toilet.
This is vote trafficking at its finest. I've seen the criminal element. You are vote traffickers. You are a vote trafficker. Flagrant. Criminal.
You're not losing friends because of the way that you handled this election process. You're losing friends because you're evil and corrupt, and you know it, okay?
I came here today to get an up-close and personal look at the 7 traitors to the United States Constitution.
Okay, again, please.
Sitting at that desk. The voting booth is supposed to be a time for a peaceful revolution. Those who make peaceful revolution impossible make violent revolution necessary.
That was Maricopa County, Arizona today, as they nevertheless voted to certify that county's election results.